Hello, I'm here to bring a collective reading to the zodiac sign of Taurus today. So I've pulled some oracle cards, and first up we have the fertility card. So fertility can actually speak of a pregnancy. So there could be a pregnancy coming up in your family or personally for you. It also speaks about fertility of birthing ideas, new creative ideas, bringing them into your life. So it's basically all about birthing, but it doesn't necessarily just mean having a baby. But for some people out there, they will be having unexpected news of a pregnancy in the family very soon. So that's a good, nice message for you today. So this is the message for Taurus, for the collective of Taurus. My name's Julie from Moon Crystal Magic, and I'm here today with this collective reading for Taurus. So what we have out first is we have the Death card here. So the Death card is a transformational card. It's about letting go of like one section of you dying and then rebirthing into a new you, basically a new situation. So something in your life is about to transform. You're going to have a transformation. You have the Star, and the Star's talking about balance. If you look at her, she's juggling around these jugs of water, but it's about balance. It's also a wish card with the Star. So your wishes are going to be coming true. So those of you who were wanting a pregnancy, then there's definitely one unexpected pregnancy in the family for somebody out there. Okay, then we have the Emperor card. So again, there's children in this picture. It's a very reliable, stable energy. And so I feel like this is you, that you're in this Emperor energy and that you're ready to, get into the family life, start having a family of your own. As you can see here, this Emperor sitting here looking over at his children, and, it's a leadership. It's like a real stable role, and I feel like that's you, Taurus. So that's the role that you're stepping into at the moment. You're stepping into that Emperor energy, but you seem to have a lot of people cards around you at the moment. So some of them are coming up in the past, and some of them are coming up in the now. So we'll just go through them one by one here. So first up we have the Knight of Swords, and he came out next to the Queen of Wands. So the Knight of Swords, he's a bit kind of like, he can be a bit abrupt, a bit critical, but he's coming in with a message here. As you can see, he's charging forward here. It's a real card of action as well. So there's something coming towards you now. And then you have this Queen of Wands. So again, she's a very nurturing, passionate, creative energy. So again, with this fertility card, it can also mean, as I said, birthing new ideas. And when you have the Queen of Wands, that's just what she's brilliant at. So if you're stepping into this energy of the birthing here, it's the birthing of the new ideas. So something creative is about to come, something that you're passionate about is about to come into your reality. Okay, now with these other people cards, we actually have the King and the Queen of Swords, but we also have the Queen of Cups. So we've got three queens out here at the moment. Okay, so we've got the King and the Queen of Swords. Well, they've got their back to each other, really. So it looks to me like there's some kind of a situation going on here between two people where it's been quite critical, judgmental, that kind of a relationship. It looks like you've moved away from that energy. So perhaps it was a previous relationship that you've just come out from, but you've turned your back on it and you're moving away and you're coming into, much calmer waters now. But there's this feeling that's been left behind, like as if someone just took something from you. And that could be mentally. It doesn't have to be something physical that someone took. You just feel like you've mentally had someone taking stuff from you. And you then have the Queen of Cups. So that's like three queens are out here at the moment. So the Queen of Cups, again, you could be moving into an energy here with somebody else. The Queen of Cups can be male or female. It's not any gender in the tarot. So we'll keep on going. We'll clarify in a moment. But the last card I pulled out was the Wheel of Fortune, which is your destiny card. So it's also like a cycle ending. So that was the last card, with the Death being the first. So it's like one cycle is about to close out in your life now, and a new cycle is about to open for you, Taurus. So let's get into these tarots now and see what else we can bring for you, Taurus. Spirit, please bring me some messages for the zodiac sign of Taurus today, please. What messages do they need to know? What do they need to know, please? What does Taurus need to know? Okay, let's go. Oh yes, definitely a new love coming in. So we've got the Knight of Cups here. That's a romantic love offer coming in. Sometimes the Knight can be a much younger energy. So it could be that kind of feeling of like, that real romantic, like teenagery feeling that you get when you sometimes meet somebody. You could have that going on. Yeah, that could be, sorry, I just had to check my screen there. That could be what's happening for you at the moment. Then you have the Chariot, which is a really fast moving energy, but it also talks about travel. So you could be traveling to meet this person. They could be traveling to come and meet you. Then you have the Nine of Swords. So you're still feeling, you've still got feelings from this past relationship that are still bothering you. And, they could be coming to you in sleepless nights or dreams, but it is actually starting to go away. As you can see with these crows, they're all starting to leave. They're at the top. They're not right by her head, getting in her ear hole anymore. They're up above her. And so even though she's still feeling sorrowful and a bit broken, it is all coming out of the energy now. It's coming away, moving away. This energy is Taurus, so that's good. Then we have the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles, this could be talking about you, or it could be talking about the person coming in for you. He's kind of a similar kind of energy like with the Emperor, very mature, very good with money, very stable, financially stable, that type of person. And again, gender is not with the tarot, so it could be a male or a female by me saying the King. Okay, let's get into some more cards here. Spirit, can we clarify some of these cards for Taurus, please? Clarify some of these cards for Taurus, please. I feel like there might be some kind of a little bit of stuck energy going on with you from the past, because the cards are struggling a bit to come out here. Sometimes when that happens, it's because there's some energy that's stuck, like you're having trouble clearing it. So if you are having trouble clearing your energy, I find what's really good is you don't have to do anything fancy with sage and all of that. You can just get some nice incense or some nice white tea light candles and just burn them around your home. Then once you've done that, just have a real nice feeling of joy and positivity and feeling like you're going to just clearing out any old energy, and then open up windows, open up doors, let all of the fresh air flow through your home, let it flow past you. If you've got incense, just put the incense around you and let the smoke just cleanse your aura, and then let all of that stagnant energy just release it out into the open, through the windows, through the doors, a nice through breeze, and it will just make you feel much better. Just doing that on its own. You don't have to do any fancy rituals, just that on its own is enough to give you a nice clearing. Okay, so then we have strength. So this is saying to me, like, you've gone through a lot, Taurus, and the universe is saying, don't forget, you are a strong person and you're getting stronger, and this energy is leaving now. And you have the Star again, so that's twice now you've had the Star. So when we have the double cards, as you know, I always say, double messages from the universe, it's usually because the universe really wants you to learn a lesson from something or get an actual message across to you. So the Star, it's like your wish is, look at it in this image here, she's wishing upon a star. It's like your wishes are going to be coming into your reality really soon. Then we have the Eight of Swords. So there's a lot of confusion and there's a lot of stagnant energy. Like I said, this is a card of like real feeling stuck in your mind, but it's an illusion. Look at the image here. She's not the same picture she is in this mirror. In this mirror, she's bound. She can't see. In this mirror, she's completely free. It's an illusion. That's like an illusion from the mirror, and it can also mean that you're mirroring someone else. But generally speaking, with this card in this reading anyway, it's feeling to me like you've got a lot of things still stuck up in your mind, and this is the reason why, because you've had a lot of heartache from this past relationship with this King and Queen of Swords relationship, because there's a lot of swords cards coming out here, and it's caused you great heartache. It's caused you mental torment as well, not just the heartache, the mental torment too, and it's left you feeling like out in the cold. It's left you feeling like really broken, but the universe wants to remind you, you are strong and you've got the strength to push through this. Okay. And then the last message here from this deck was the Fool. So this is saying to you, now that you've come into this new cycle, this new time, your destiny, your fate with the Wheel of Fortune, the universe is saying, take a leap of faith. Not everything turns out the same. Not all relationships are the same. Just take a leap of faith back into life. Start birthing some new ideas, you know, get some creativity and some passion happening in your life, because, you know, that always helps if you just come out of a relationship that's been really painful. It really helps to get some self-love, to do things that you're passionate about, find a hobby if you don't already have one, you know, just start doing things for you. It's really, really good for you. Ace of Swords. This is like adopting a whole new mindset, fresh ideas for birthing these new ideas. Look. So the Ace of Wands is saying, you know, there's new ideas, they're ready to birth. You've got ideas up in your head, but you're probably just clouded with all of this crap that's happened in the last relationship. So try and like focus away from that and put your focus instead onto something that you're passionate about, something that you can, you know, just even the way that you think, just, you know, the mindset, anything like that. Just try and refocus elsewhere, away from this past hurt, because it's not serving you any good at all, Taurus. It's really not. And the universe just wants you to know that just take that leap of faith with some fresh new ideas and you'll feel so much better. And there is new love coming in, because you had the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups there. So there is a nice new love coming in for you, Taurus. Okay, Spirit, what other messages do we have here? Can we clarify some of these cards, please? Clarify some of these cards, please, Spirit. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Okay, so we have the Star. Again, that's 3 times now, the Star. That's unheard of, look. 3 times Star, 1, 2, 3. When you wish upon a star, 3 wishes. What would you have if you had 3 wishes? Well, here they are. Here's your 3 wishes. 1, 2, 3. 3 star cards. That's amazing, Taurus, to get 3 star cards like that in a reading. So that's basically saying the universe is really wanting you to know, take a leap of faith, because your wishes are coming true. Whatever you've been wishing for, whatever you've been manifesting, it's coming into your reality, and it's coming in fast, because you had the Chariot. And the Chariot's a fast-moving energy. You know, you could be traveling or anything right now. That Chariot energy is fast-moving. So you've got your wishes, your dreams, your hopes, all of that. They're all coming in. They're coming into your 3D reality. They're coming in fast. So, you know, you're not going to have time to even worry anymore about this past heartache. But I do believe that Spirit wants you to know to have some faith in, have faith in humanity, have faith in people, because not everyone's the same. And, you know, there is love coming in for you if you so want it. It's going to be popping its head up very soon as well. There'll be a new love coming in with that Knight of Cups and Queen of Cups. So you may or may not be ready for it, but I'm just letting you know that it's coming. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, then we've got the Choices card here with the 7 of Cups. So this is like a bit like the Magician card. It's showing you that you've got choices that you're going to be able to make. Choices even around people as well, and situations in your life, your career. It could be anything. There's all sorts of things in these cups. So there's choices there for you, and it's kind of reminding you, you know, to just really think about things before you, like, don't rush into things too much. Like, just have a think before you make a decision and a choice, because there's so many choices there for you at the moment. You want to make sure you're making the right one for you. You know, don't listen to anyone else. You just listen to your own intuition and your own heart, because there's going to be a lot of choices coming your way. Right, what else is coming out here? Just as I said it, here he is, the Magician. Manifesting. He's the master manifester, and he wants to remind you, Taurus, that you are the creator of your reality. You are. You've got all of the tools here to create any reality that you want. This is the Magician card telling you that. You are the creator of your reality. You're the master. You know, you have this Wheel of Fortune here. You know, it's the Destiny, a fate card. But with the Magician, it's reminding you that you are in control of your destiny and your fate. You know, we may all have a road that we're kind of going down and we're steering along that road, but nothing's set in stone. And that's why we have, as humanity, we have free will to make our own choices and our own decisions and to create our own life, how we want it to be. You are the creator, Taurus. Don't forget that. You are the manifester. You are the creator. That's about all for this week, Taurus, but I hope that that brought you some clarity and some peace of mind. And if you liked this video and it resonated for you, feel free to leave me a comment and I'll reply. Like my video and subscribe. It would really help my channel. Thank you. Bye.